Good morning, comic fans. With the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. It is Wednesday, March 16th, and Wednesday, of course, is the best day of the week because that's New Comic Book Day. And we had a late shipment, almost didn't do the show. Thank you, Dolly, for allowing the show to happen today because she got herself up about an hour earlier than normal to make sure that we could get these books done so I could do the show. So thank you. Thank you so much, Dolly. We appreciate it. Everybody appreciates you, Dolly. Without you, how could we have the show at all? So there you have it. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's a puny stack. I got to tell you, it's a puny stack for this week. We're talking a lousy 6 inches here. I don't even know what's going on. Where are all the comic books, guys? This stack should be up a 10, 11, 12-inch stack. But what do we got? We got 6-inch stack. That's almost pathetic. But, we know there's great stuff in here. That's the good thing. There's great stuff inside of here. How you doing today, BX Dad of 3? Good to see you. So we do have some things to show you. Even though it's a short stack this week, we got some cool stuff. We got some restocks on some things, and we got some new stuff. We got to look at Avatar North and South trade paperback. It collects the whole 6-part miniseries or 3-part miniseries all into one book. How's the lighting in here, guys? Is it any different today than normal? Is there anything I could possibly do to adjust the lighting to make this stupid thing work? Okay, Star Trek Classics, the Mirror Universe Saga. Look at that, all collected into one trade paperback. How cool is that? If you're a Star Trek fan, Mirror Universe is one of the coolest episodes ever. And it's been done, I think, in all of the permutations of Star Trek as a result, which it should be because it was really great. If you haven't seen the show, definitely search it out and watch it. If you have, well, hey, read the comic book. There you go. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, trade paperbacks hitting the stands today. This is volume 1, collecting the first story arc in A Righteous Search for Vengeance. John Constantine, Hellblazer, A Curse of the Constantines. Say he's having a good time for such a cursed guy, smoking a cigarette, having a drink. Got a girl with him. He's laying in a graveyard under a tombstone there. Sounds like a fun date, huh? It's date night at the graveyard. So, and also we have, if you like your magazines filled with horror, we have Shudder magazine, issue number 4, presenting all that great, classic Warren-esque horror in glorious black and white pencils and ink. Do we really need more than that? Well, we like color. We do like color in comic books. Like black and white can be cool, but color is cool too. So here we go. Let's see what we got for variant covers. X Lives of Wolverine, issue number 5. This is a 1 in 25 cover for that. I know we have better light. Is that any better at all? So there's that one. And Carnage, new series, number 1. Carnage hitting the stands this week. This is issue number 1 of Carnage. Kind of a cool variant cover. That's a 1 in 25 on that one. Detective Comics 1057 has a 1 in 25. Look at that. You got the Batman and the Joker and Punchline. And you got this dude standing here holding a little clown mask and watching a city burn. What in the world is that? What in the world is that? Who knows? There's also a new series launching, Batman, Superman, World's Finest number 1. And their 1 in 25s are going to be something you probably have seen before in one permutation or another of this art. That's a 1 in 25. It's Superman slapping Batman and saying it's Superman, Batman, World's Finest. Of course, he's wrong. It's not. It's Batman, Superman. Sorry, Soups. But you know what? Here's an interesting thing. Look at that slap. But, it's Superman slapping him there. So don't you think his head would be disintegrated? I mean, his face, the front of his face would be ripped right off by a Superman slap. Oh, my God. Well, there you go. Those are the variant covers. We do have, like I say, a 6-inch stack of comic books here. The Diamond made us late this morning. We almost didn't get to do the show. We have Dolly to thank for doing the show today. And And I think we're stretching to 6 inches, closer to like 5.5. It's kind of a sad stack this week, guys. But you know what? There's still good stuff in here. There's still some amazing stuff in here. So you should definitely be checking out this week's books. Power Rangers, number 17. Got a couple different covers for that, including this Virgin cover. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard as an example. Look at what I'm looking at there. How about this one? Good times. That's much better than what was up there before. How about the good morning and happy new comic book day. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that. And what else we got here? Walking Dead, the deluxe edition, which gives us the color version. There's the covers. This looks like almost like the original cover. This on the back, they show you what the original cover looked like. So that was the original cover for this. And this is the new updated deluxe edition in color. All of your zombies as you like it, but in color. How cool is that? You gotta love that. Because this was a great series, even in black and white. Look at Michonne back there, chopping off heads. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. What's the farthest place from here? I think that's Australia. What's the farthest place from here? Issue number 5. Hitting the stands today. As is Basilisk. This is because the variants came in late, I didn't get to separate this one out yet, but this is the unlockable variant for that. We'll try to get a price on there before the crowd shows up. There's the regular cover of Basilisk. Blade Runner Origins number 10. Looks like a crime noir kind of cover. Oh, I just got handed another stack of late running comic books that add another. Well, holy cow, that added 2 inches, so we're pushing 7.5 inches now. Not bad at all. Could be worse. But no matter how tall the stack is, it's comic books, so they're all good. It's all good. NYX number 5. Look at the monstrous stuff going on in that cover. And that's very pretty. And then there's this one. Holy cow. What's going on there? She's all on fire. That lady's having a tough morning. Red Sonja, the invincible Red Sonja, with several different covers. And I love this one. I'm going to save this one for last because, the Cho covers have just been great. But, of course, so is Linsner. Linsner is always wonderful. Look at his cover there. And you got that one. That one's pretty cool. And then, of course, there's this one. Is that Connor? Yes, that's Amanda Connor there. There you go. And my favorite, look at Frank Cho. Which of you peasants said gingers have no souls? That's a good one. That's a good one. Red Sonja, Frank Cho. You don't want to mess with her. King Spawn hitting the stands today with a couple different covers. Cover A and cover B, and this is issue number 8 of King Spawn. Angel, issue number 3. Look, it looks like Angel has made the Walk of Fame there, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Rain, issue number 3. There you go. Regarding the matter of Oswald's body, issue number 5. Good morning, Chosen. 124. Good to see you this morning. Redbeard, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Good seeing you guys. Need to have a Cho cover. Redbeard has plenty of soul. I like it. Life Zero has this cover. And this cover. Something different. This is a 1 of 4, Stealing Oz. It's an independent comic for independent people. You know how I know that? Because it says it right there on the back. Badass Press, independent comics for independent people. Stealing Oz. I wonder what that's about. Betty Page. Now, I normally have several covers for Betty Page, but they got bought out on pre-order, so all I got is the blank cover. Oh, well, you know, apparently it's running a little late. That one came last week, I'm told. Charlie Spot, number 4. And Jennifer Blood. A couple different covers for you. And perhaps the most anticipated comic for a long time is Scorched. Scorched number 3 hitting the stands. Now, I only have one comic cover to show you here. Do we only have one cover to show? There's another cover in here somewhere. It is the McFarlane linking one that begins today. Here it is. It got separated out. Scorched. This is the one that McFarlane is doing. It's the B covers, I believe, on each of the next several comics of the Scorched series. It goes to number 6. And it is a homage to the Jim Lee covers of X-Men from way back in the 90s. And these are all going to match. And then the final one is going to be a fold-out cover. So it's going to be that homage to that X-Men cover. Impossible Jones, number 4, hitting the stand. Hyper Thick, looks like a homage to the Spirit on the cover there. Hyper Thick Comics. Usagi Yojimbo, issue number 27. And it looks like at some point soon, coming, it's got this advertising on the back. This looks amazing. We got Godzilla teaming up, or it says versus the Power Rangers. How much you want to bet it ends up being a team up in the end? You know, it's always they start out looking like somebody's going to be the bad guy in this, but it turns out, you know, team ups every time there's a crossover. Team up. This is a 1 in 5 Pentagram of Horror from Black Caravan Comics, issue number 1. Now let's jump into Marvel Comics. What do you say? Jump into Marvel Comics. All these comics running late have been just driving me crazy. Throwing our schedule off. We don't like late comics, do we, Mr. Happy? No, he doesn't like late comics, but he does like the word late because the word late is our secret word. And if you know our secret word, guys and gals, and you're here local, coming to the comic shop on time or late, doesn't matter. We're when you come in and you're going to make your purchase, keep in mind the word late gets you 15% off any single item in the store. And if you're a Discount Club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%. So that'd be 20% off any single item in the store. That's limit 1 per person per day until the next secret word, which happens next week when we have our next episode of the secret word. So there you go, Mr. Happy. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. All right, there we go. There's our secret word for the week, guys. Don't forget it. Carnage number 1. There's one cover. Carnage number 1, another cover. Carnage number 1, another cover. Carnage number 1, another cover. And Carnage number 1, another cover. So lots of covers. If you're a Carnage fan, look at that. Carnage number 1. I think this is the 3rd or 4th Carnage series that they've done so far. That's another number 1 coming at you. Some great covers there, though. Star Wars, Galactic Star Cruiser, Halcyon Legacy, issue number 2. And we've got 3 covers to share. Look at that. There's that one. And there's this one. And that one, too. This is a great cover. I'm really liking the artwork on here. Very cool. Halcyon Legacy. Star Wars Halcyon Legacy. Who is this character? Anybody know the name? It's right at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Who is that? That character's on the cover of every cover there this week. Eternals, number 1. Eternals the Heretic. number one. If you're an Eternals fan, a lot of great stuff lately. Eternals, The Heretic. Amazing Spider-Man is up to 92. This is 92.BEY, Beyond. Amazing Spider-Man Beyond. A couple different covers there. A little something for every hero worshiping comic book fan. Sorry about that. X Lives of Wolverine. 4 different covers for issue number 5. You know, they should have just thrown in another one. What the heck? 5 for 5. But we got 4 for 5. Look at that. He's getting sliced up in pieces of himself from all different time periods. Look at that. And then you have that going on. And this one. A very thin, young Wolverine, it looks like there. Back in his early days. Get back to where we once belonged. Hey, Avengers, issue number 54 has a couple different covers. We're going to be getting the Infinity Saga Phase 2, you know, from Marvel Studios. Coming soon. Phase 2. The Reckoning War, issue number 1. There will be a reckoning. Reckoning War, issue 1, the trial of the Watcher. Unless I guess he's in big trouble. Was that a Momoko? Look at that, Peach Momoko. Look at that, a Fantastic Four by Peach Momoko. How cool is that? I'm loving it. Wonder if that's the first time she did them. And here's a interesting take on Carnage. Carnage forever. The Marvels, absolutely amazing artwork on the cover of this thing by Alex Ross. Holy cow. I mean, just look at that. It is beautiful. That's some great stuff. The Marvel heroes fighting alongside these guys. It looks like they're in Vietnam. Yeah. That's pretty wild. I'm loving it. Marvel's in Vietnam. Let's jump over into DC Comics for the final arc here. DC Comics. We have Nightwing. And Nightwing, you know, there's famous covers of comic books, and one of the famous ones in the past, also comic themes, has been the Superman Flash races, and those comic books are highly sought after by fans. And the reason why I bring it up is not because of this cover, of course, but because of this cover. We have a Nightwing Flash race. What do you even say about that? Nightwing and Flash. Flash could run on his fingers and run faster than Nightwing. I don't even understand that. Really? Why are we in a race? Why are those two in a race? It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Titans United, issue number 7. We have 3 different covers. We have 3 different covers to choose from here. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Look at that one. Really loving that one. That is an awesome cover. Probably, I don't know, one of the best Starfire covers I think I've ever seen. That's really great stuff. Wonderful. Detective Comics 1057. I showed you the variant covers for that. Here's the regular covers. There you go. Let's move the microphone a little bit over. Get that out of the way. Let's see here. What else we got? We got the Flash hitting the stands today. Flash issue number 780. It's part of the War for Earth 3 storyline going on. We were all thinner in our younger days. We certainly were there, Redbeard. We certainly were. Refrigerator full of heads, you know? When you're running low on supplies, there's always the refrigerator full of heads to turn to. Robins, plural. Number 5 of a 6-part miniseries hitting the stands. Look at that. Robins. There have been many. There have been many Robins. What, isn't that the last Airbender there? From Avatar: The Last Airbender? I mean, doesn't it look like him? Kind of does, sort of. Is it actually Damien? I don't know what these are supposed to be. These alternate universe people on top. Who are those people? There's the counterparts. All right, we'll figure that out later. Superman, Batman. No, Batman, Superman. It should be Superman, Batman. Jerry Seinfeld makes an appearance on the cover. How do you like that? Who knew? They're out for coffee in the Batmobile with Superman. And Batman, Superman, World's Finest #1 gets the ladies on there. The Batgirl and the Supergirl. World's Finest. Wonderful artwork. Just gotta love that. Just beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And speaking of Batman, Superman, we have this cover as well. #1 issue. And this one. Don't forget that one. That's a good one. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, that was Nightwing. This was escaped the Nightwing. Where'd it go? This should have been with the other Nightwings. It gets a little confusing when things are running late, you know? So, well, it's from the movie. It's the latest Nightwing, only it's from the movie. Doesn't look like a regular Nightwing cover. And this is Nightwing #90 with the Batman movie cover treatment. Looks pretty cool. Batman the Knight, issue #3. We've got 3 different covers for it. There's that one. There's that one. That was my favorite. Those bats coming at him. And then this one, from also a homage to the movie. Has anybody seen the movie? What'd you think? I have not yet seen it, so no spoilers. But I've heard good things about it, and I've heard bad things about it. But I think I've heard more good things about it. Justice League #74 also has a Batman movie treatment. So there's those. And see here, Justice League 74. That's the last cover there. Got Shazam on there fighting away. Looks like he's got a lot of stuff. He's got Hawkman's mace. He's got Wonder Woman's shield, Aquaman's trident, and menacing in the background there. Is that Dr. Fate? A possessed evil Dr. Fate? That's a problem. Wonder Woman Evolution issue #5. I'm loving this cover. I think it's really cool. That is she's knocking the bullets looking out of the air in front of her. That is pretty wild with their lasso. That's a great cover. And last, but certainly not least, because everybody loves the Looney Tunes. And Looney Tunes up to number 265. Wow, that's a great run. And they're doing the spoof on the Karate Kid there. So there you have it, boys and girls. It was a crazy morning this morning, but we did get the books all here on time, and we were able to pull off the show after all, thanks to our lovely Dolly. Thank you so much, Dolly. And looking forward to seeing you guys. And we'll get the price tag on this Basilisk, the one that slipped past me because it was running late. But we'll get that one up and all the others in time for the opening here in just a little bit. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm sorry we've been having some problems with late comic books this week, but kind of out of our control. We're doing our best to keep up with it all. That's just the thing. Just since the pandemic struck, just keeping up with everything has been a great challenge. But we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. And we'll see you next time at the Comics Club.